I'm about to go meet Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star.
They're going to be closed for a while so we can get the storm damage repaired.
We just got in the mall. We're walking to the Morphe store. It's this way. We're so excited. Oh my God. So last time you saw me, I was at the mall. So in the last clip, Abby and I went to the Morphe store because we found out that our tickets weren't the proper ones. And I was a little bit upset about the fact that they weren't the proper ones, but I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe we can go stand at like the crowd and maybe we could see him, you know, maybe see him and like Shane, because like I just wanted to at least see them, you know. I wasn't really caring about the fact that we didn't get to meet them. You know, I was upset about that a little bit, but like I wasn't gonna make a scene about it. And I wasn't gonna just like cry because I didn't get to meet them, because, you know, stuff happens. I just wanted to at least see them, you know, just even from afar. And so we're standing there and we're at the very back of this crowd, the side of one of the crowds. Literally the back, like our backs, there's nobody behind us, okay? And so there was this group of like people next to us, and I want to say that they were in their 20s and 30s. The youngest one was definitely over 18. Just from looking at her, I could tell that she was at least over 18. And so we're standing there and she's like on the phone with someone and she's looking around trying to find like an entry point because she wanted to try and warm her way up. I've been to lots of concerts and like I have done that before. I've kind of warmed my way in. I don't push anybody and I don't get physical with anybody, but like if there's like an opening, sometimes I squeeze through because, you know, you're at a concert, you want to get to the front. But I wasn't gonna do this today because it was very like blocked. You couldn't worm your way through. And so this lady's on the phone and she goes, "I'm about to start pushing motherfuckers." I didn't hear that really, but I could tell what she was doing. It wasn't until later that I found out what she said right before this happened. So she goes to push me. There's no way she could have gotten in if she had like gone in front of me, okay? Just want to keep that in mind. No way. But anyway, so she pushes me with her shoulder, goes like that, and like tries to push me out of the way. I'm a lacrosse player. I know how to stand my ground without budging. So that's what I did. I'm not a confrontational person either, so I wasn't going to say anything to her. I was just looking straight ahead. So she tries to push past me. I stand my ground. I didn't move. I stayed looking right ahead, waiting to see if anybody walks out. Okay? This angered that girl so much, to the point where I'm going to set my drink down, where she put both hands on me and shoved me. She put her hands on me and pushed me. This pissed off my parents. Okay, my parents are very protective over my brother and I because, you know, they're parents and they care about us and they don't want anything to happen. So this girl does that and screams at me like, "Oh, you little white bitch," or something like that. I have the details word for word, and I'll put those in later because I needed to check the text to see what it exactly said. This happened really fast, and I'm like still like shaking over it. So she does that. My parents push me and my friend behind them, okay? They move us behind them, and my parents are just saying, "Don't put your hands on my daughter. Don't put your hands on my daughter." My parents aren't like touching them, aren't getting in their face or anything. They're just saying, "Don't put your hands on my daughter. Don't touch her. Don't touch her friend," okay? These people weren't the best people, and they weren't the happiest people. And so this girl starts screaming like really like rude things. She starts cussing us out, calling us like white bitches, you know, like, "What you gonna do?" I'm moving this. And so once she starts yelling, her whole family starts to like swarm us. And they're all just like screaming at us and everything. And then this is like making everyone else look at us, and so everyone else is kind of like turning to us like, And so then this girl's on the phone saying, get Justin over here, like, get Justin over here, we need him over here. And my parents know that that is basically code for, get someone over here to beat them. So we leave and my parents are yelling at us, like, go to the door, run out, run, because we need to get out of here. And so as we're leaving, we aren't running, we're like speed walking, because we didn't want to cause like a really big riot, because there was the crowd of people right here, and then around the corner was the crowd of people and like some security guards where the meet and greet line was. There wasn't a lot of security there to begin with. I want to say maybe like, I saw maybe under 10, maybe under 20 people there, okay? This whole time that this is happening, all this yelling, all this pushing, not a single security guard came up to us. Nobody asked like, oh, are they okay? Nothing. Nobody came up to us. No security. You know, and that saddens me because I don't know if Shane and Jeffree knew, but like the people that work at that mall should have said like, hey, we need some security guards here. Because that mall isn't in the best part of town. And there's always stuff happening at that mall. The only reason my parents took me was because they know how much I love Shane. They know how much I love Jeffree. And there was a chance of me meeting them because I thought I had meet and greet passes. They should have known and there should have been more security. But there wasn't. And so as we're leaving, a pregnant lady comes up to us and my mom was like really mad and she was like, Caitlin, move, Caitlin, go, Caitlin, go. Like she's yelling at me to like move because we need to get out of there. And she goes, hey, don't yell at your daughter. Like she didn't do anything wrong. Like I saw what happened. This lady, she didn't do anything wrong. She just stood there. And my mom was like, no, I know. We need to get going. We need to get out of here. And she was like, yeah, no, I heard her on the phone. She was saying, I'm like still shaking. She was saying, I'm about to start pushing these motherfuckers. And so that's how we found out about how she said that. And that's what happened. And I'm still shaken up about it. I started crying when we got out of the mall just because like I didn't get the chance to meet them. And I was sad over that, but then I didn't even get the chance to see them. And you know, I've been watching Shane's videos for years now, years. And same with Jeffree, but I've just been watching Shane's longer. And I was really wanting to meet them because I really love them and I idolize them. And I even had a root beer scented candle to give to Shane. And, you know, it's just really upsetting. And the Morphe team should have taken more precautions and hired security. My mom called the cops, telling them that there needs to be more security there because there wasn't, and they were kind of ignoring her. So I just checked the text that my friend sent, and what she had said was like, excuse the fuck out of you little white girl, blah blah blah. Started yelling at my parents, trying to fight them. And then when she was on the phone saying get Justin, she's like, we're gonna get Justin out here and see how tough you little white bitches are. And so that happened, and I don't know, you know, nobody really ever comes to Sacramento because I don't know why. Like, we have the Golden One Center now, so now we get like more popular artists down here for concerts, but usually for meet and greets people either go to like the Bay Area or San Jose and stuff. So I was like really pumped up that Jeffree was coming to Sacramento. And it sucks that the only Morphe store in the area is at that mall instead of in the Galleria in Roseville, where it's like a nicer mall where nothing really bad stuff does happen there sometimes, but not as frequently as the Art and Fair Mall in Sacramento. There's constantly fights going on, constantly everything. I'm just really sad over this. And I'm not gonna cry again because I already cried earlier, but I wanted this to be a fun, happy video because this was gonna be the video where I told everyone, hey, I have a YouTube channel that I've had for 6 months because, you know, it's really been helping me deal with my anxiety and helping me like relieve stress by editing videos and uploading them and just doing fun stuff with my friends. But now this is gonna be kind of a sadder video where bad stuff happened at the mall, and like it could have gotten worse. If we hadn't left when we did, I probably would have bruises all over me because that girl was ready to punch me. Her whole family was ready to attack my family and my friend. And it just scares me. I know that the world isn't all rainbows and roses. I know that bad things happen in the world, and I thought something might go down at the mall, But I didn't think it was gonna happen to me. I didn't think it was gonna happen to my family and my friend. I didn't think it was gonna happen in front of us, at us. And I thought that there was gonna be more security there so nothing bad would happen. I thought this was gonna be a safer experience for everyone. And also, the iconic party that was happening from like 9 a.m. until closing time, where they said, hey, even if you didn't win, you're still invited to come to the party and shop. We're gonna be having giveaways. My dad heard a security guard saying, yeah, we're not gonna let anybody in the store. So I guess only the meet and greet winners were gonna get to go and shop today, get and go into the party, when it was said that even the people that didn't win meet and greet tickets would. So like, Morphe, what happened with that? I guess that's all for today. I also just want to go to say that I don't think that Jeffree and Shane and everyone, like their crew, I don't think they were aware of something like this was going to happen. And I don't think they wanted something like this to happen. And all I want from this video, I also tweeted about it, trying to get in contact with them. I just want them to be aware that this did happen, just so for future like meet and greets and all that, they can make sure that there's good security and that it's organized so nothing bad happens, because this could have escalated far worse. This could have been really much worse. And you know, it just really sucks. But I still love Jeffree and I still love Shane, and I don't think they want anything like this to happen, you know, because they're sweet and caring people. All that I want out of this is for them to be aware that it did happen. That's all I want, is for them to know that this did happen.